Well, we are back, and it's time to continue with Heartland Adventures Episode 5. Got two shout-outs to go through. First is, did I write this in legible handwriting? Blue Rose Devils. And he wanted a shout-out to Champion Rook 322. I forgot to write why he wanted to shout out to Champion Rook 322, but he did. I should probably make better annotations. I think I got the names right, though. That's probably the most important thing. And also to Timothy Crawford, who's busting my balls about my troubles looting really annoying objects that are hidden. And he wanted to shout out to Bella, which is a Yorkie. So probably a super cute dog. And yes, I am known to abandon loot if I can't find it. I've been playing this game for so long that I don't want all the loot. This is not a game that I play as like a Diablo kind of looter. If there's something I miss, I just don't care. And it's when I'm playing by myself and I'm not recording, that's a little different story, but when I've got like 50 to 60 minutes to make a show, I'm not going to spend like 5 minutes rooting around for like something. But
Isaac.
oh, okay, I'm in a building.
I feel like you can hear me, even though you never answer. Please respond, if you can.
Just let the dialogue pass.
I just want to know you're alive. And that I'm not alone. Jurassic Junction, this is Captain Logan. It's time I showed you why I've been harvesting those poison glands. Meet me over at Doc Hoffman's lab.
Wait, she's injured. Who isn't injured?
Roger that. Make sure to gear up, but leave some room in your pack.
Been played as Malik. Let's play as him. We're probably going to want to rearm him, though. Let me just quickly enlist this character.
Hey there.
Sorry to bother you, can you give me a hand?
The reason for this is because he's using this really good automatic shotgun, and we don't want this just laying in our base. We want to make sure someone is actually... want to make sure someone's actually using it. Okay, now we can actually switch back.
Hey there, Elena.
And then we can just dismiss her.
Take care of yourself.
Now we can arm. So, what does this use? Use 45 caliber. Wow, we actually have a decent amount of 45 caliber rounds. I don't know, let's just give it a shot. It's supposed to be, it's silenced already. I don't use guns very often, so I'm probably out of practice. You might think, like, what is the difference does it make? You know, you're out of practice. How hard is it to shoot guns? Well, let me tell you, if you get adjusted to shooting crossbows, it definitely makes a difference. It definitely makes a difference. So, what is our objective today? I want to do two things. People want me to go deal with the plague wall. I'm reluctant to do that without heavier weaponry, though. And what we need... Let me make sure I'm not going to get, like, bit or something. It's just as Chavez says. We need stuff to build, because here's what we need. I need to be able to build... Where are the weapon options at? No, don't build things at random, please. Where is our armory? See, I just don't recognize... Okay, here we go. So here's the thing. We need to be able to build stuff like the pipe bomb, which is like a very economical... Like, it's 1 ammo and 25 parts. A very economical way of causing a lot of damage, but we need electricity. We need electricity. And to get electricity, we need two things. We need more building materials, and we need more parts. So let's go ahead and gear up. And we got ammo. I should bring a plague cure. And I'm probably going to bring the C4 charges in case we run into a plague heart. I like blowing things up. And we built them, might as well use them. Unfortunately, the C4s have caused the problem of not giving us electronic parts, but what can you do? We are going to take this, even though it means we have less storage capacity. The issue is that we're about to drive through here, and that's going to reveal all of these buildings. Who are we going to bring with us? Let's pick somebody. Normally, I don't like to bring people with me, but I'm doing it in this case simply because they basically double my inventory and allow me to carry one more rucksack. Enlist.
You mind giving me a hand for a bit?
Vamos.
Let's switch to him and make sure he's using a silent weapon.
It feels wrong to have all that empty
Oh my
space
god,
sitting
Malik.
there.
Malik. Let's have him use this and put the suppressor on it. And let's also have him bring a plague cure. Let's see. Where do we get our plague cures? Down here. Whoop, right here. What's this? Enhanced plague cure? It is double the amount of samples. Makes you temporarily immune to infection, and it can be used in combat. Oh, I see, so it's basically faster and gives you some immunity. Let's just stick with the regular plague cure right now. Let's also have him bring some of these, just in case.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
Honestly, I've seen plenty of red talent bases that were less impressive than this place.
We're gonna take the firecrackers because this is standard zone, so firecrackers should actually be decent. Not that firecrackers are awful in Nightmare Zone, but they are quite a bit less effective. Quite a bit. Maybe we should stop by these guys and sell first. I just can't leave my base, can I? Every time I want to leave the base, I come up with an idea. And then, of course, Helena, you know, her and the big bases, you know. I like big bases, and I can't lie. Let's switch to this guy.
Either way.
Have him carry some additional stuff.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
I do like how they use their names. It makes them feel more human. Let's make this our first marker. Good, it already is. Back out without crashing into a million things. So we got daylight, let's not waste it. As I continuously go back and forth to the supply locker. We'll make up for it, though, with the speed of this vehicle. Gotta love the survey vehicle. One of the best vehicles in the game.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I respect red talent. They save a lot of lives. But some of us are just technicians. Where's the space in the new world for folks good at things other than killing? Nice!
Seems like in this world, you kind of want to be good at both. Kind of want to be good at both. Okay.
Good to see you.
Let's secure the area first.
No room for that.
I don't think they don't see it, so they're just going to skitter scatter around.
You looking to trade?
No problem.
Let's sell the cheap stuff first, because that will increase the largest amount of inventory space. Are they approaching? One of them is.
Buddy?
Switch.
Right behind.
Good to see you.
Always down to trade.
Sell the cheap stuff. Switch back.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
Good to see you.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
No problem.
Very good. So we did sell all of our stuff. This guy has, wow, he's got a lot of ammo, doesn't he? Very interesting. We don't really need ammo, though. Yeah, maxed out on ammo. Why does this guy have so much ammo? He's like the ammo man.
cabron, inbound.
Okay. Let's set a checkpoint here, and we'll probably refuel there. So well, I don't know about in Heartland, but in the regular game mode in Nightmare Zone, it can be kind of a pain to find a place to refuel. It doesn't have a million zombies looking to attack you because you've dared to use a vehicle. Oh man, look at all these debris everywhere. Inconveniencing me. Why can't people have their road problems off the road? Like, why do they inconvenience me? They should get into crashes off the road, not on the road. I got stuff I'm trying to do.
Oh shit, someone needs a hand.
Squish this guy. Get out here. Secure the area. Yep, I think I am digging that integrated suppressor. As I said in my review of the World War II weapons, I felt like most of the World War II weapons wouldn't make a difference except for the rare version of the M3 grease gun, and that's because it has an integrated suppressor. And that does actually make it a little bit different than the other weapons, and that's really what new weapons need to be. They need to be different, otherwise you're using the same kind of weapon, except it just looks different. Like it's, see, now if you haven't used the survey vehicle, you're gonna see they're already popping in. That's such an amazing effect. Looks like I'm kind of boxed in here, which is annoying. Because there's concrete walls everywhere instead of wooden walls. So let's take this route. Let's swing by my favorite base in the original game.
I want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
Got more goopy plague stuff. Oh man, look at all this goopy plague stuff. Wow, that's the super goopy plague stuff. It's like all over the place. I wonder what makes it. Is there like are there like zombie masons who are like goop specialists? They're like, oh, we sling our zombie crud everywhere and mortar it in. Like, what causes these things to develop? I wonder. I don't like how it's turning a different color. That when the sky starts turning red, like I'm gonna go on a limb and say that that's not a good thing. This area is just heavily congested. It's like, and then everyone just has to inconvenience me by just dumping their vehicles in the middle of the road, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Have your crisis events outside of the road. Whoa, whoa. Well, let's not, like, flip over or something. Let's not damage the car more than it needs to be done. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, God. Now we're hitting every single thing. So we're gonna be approaching one of my... In the original game, this was my favorite base. It was tied with one other base for the largest one in the game. There was 2 of the 8-man bases. And it should be right... Yeah, here it is. Right here. This was it right here. This base here was my favorite base in the game. It was huge, and you could just... Oh, there's a community... Oh, no, there's not. There's... Oh, there's a guy there. For old time's sake. Okay, let's get out.
Get off a ride.
Let Chavez handle it. Okay, so first I want to see how much of the area we actually successfully reconned. Although we're seeing sound waves, that means there's probably zombies pounding on the walls. So let's... Yes, let's neutralize these guys real quick. What? There's still a guy pounding on the wall?
Hey, I think I see someone over there. Hey, it sounds like you lost somebody. Do you need help?
You do that for me? For us? Thank you.
Let's make his quest active.
Huh.
So let's check our... So we fully revealed this area. It also detects freak zombies, so, you know, we detected these guys here because of the survey vehicle. All these buildings here. Man, there's a ton of buildings here. Are these all lootable? The density of build... So this area here... I know this is a little residential area. My memory is good enough for that.
I haven't seen my husband Isaac in weeks. Can you help find him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We lost our daughter and he took it really hard. I'm afraid he might have hurt himself.
Like a giant
I just
tuning
want
fork for a
Isaac to
weapon?
know that I forgive him. I'll tell you a few places to look. He's been avoiding me, but maybe you'll be able to get close.
Okay. Let's search these things.
Okay.
Chemicals. Can use them for building things or selling things.
What's up, buddy?
Yep, you're in my way, Chavez. Like, I don't want to load up too much on random items, and we mainly want material rucks.
Be going this well.
Okay. We want the material, the parts, because those will stack.
Yo, Chop.
But those are fine.
How you doing, man?
Orale.
Who has acrobatics? Oh, this guy does? What? If you have acrobatics, why don't you roll? Oh, maybe that's the 7-star ability? Kind of a crappy 7-star ability. Good, those will stack. Unfortunately, because this guy is considered an enclave, we can't see how many remaining lootables there are, which
Well then,
is a little bit frustrating. I have a strong feeling that Isaac is going to be dead, dying, or just is not going to make it. I just have a very strong feeling there.
oh yeah, I like that.
Okay, so we definitely want that noise machine.
What's up, buddy?
I'll be right behind.
Let's take the weapon as well, but we can leave the rest behind.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
There's a lot of lootables here. Chavez, you better stop that guy from attacking me.
Nothing left to find here.
Nail puller? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. So, Marshall looks to be the most severely infested area. I mean, there are other places, like, I believe that there was that military base in the original game. I wonder how that place looks. I wonder if the plague walls appear in specific areas. Like, I wonder if they, obviously they appear in specific areas, but I wonder if they have, oh, get out of my way. I wonder if they have, like, areas that they consider more suitable. Actually, let's grab those real quick. So this looks like the first area.
All we can do is and hope they grow. Otherwise, just kill me.
Looks like we've got possibly 3 or 4 enemies coming in on us. Not too bad. Kill it. I want to beat up my weapon.
Is anyone in here? No die. Maybe the next one. Okay, I've looked around here.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta be killing these guys quicker. Like, we can't just be, like, taking 4 hits to kill everything every single time.
I just can't understand that I don't blame him for our daughter's death. We taught her together how to survive out here. It's not his fault she got sick.
Chavez, why aren't you just kicking this guy's butt? Why are you leaving me to kick his butt, literally? Chavez, you have infinite ammo and your weapons don't break. You need to be beating these guys up. Parang. What I'm looking for is hopefully like a rare weapon, or hopefully my favorite crossbow. An ammo rucksack is acceptable. Although we are a bit flooded on ammo, extra ammo will come in handy when we begin mass producing weapons. And I love that State of Decay 1 music. It's very nostalgic.
Well then.
Some might criticize as being, oh, it's lazy. Perhaps it is, but it's also nostalgic.
And that's that.
Got a shotgun and some shotgun shells. Probably worth taking.
I might be carrying too much here.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
Alright, let's put this crap in the car. Switch to Chavez. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally dismiss him because the 2 options are pretty close to each other. Let's also put that in there because it's 16 pounds.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
Where is the next location? Right here. Another thing I wonder, is this a Trumbull County thing, this whole extensive plague infestation? Is this specifically a Trumbull County thing, or is this happening everywhere that the blood plague is allowed to really set in? What does this mean for State of Decay 3? Is there going to be like an even more advanced blood plague in the 3rd game?
Hello? Hello? Yeah, empty. Let's keep moving.
We're not going to
I've
loot
searched
this one.
place, but no luck. I'll keep looking.
I appreciate this. When our daughter got sick, Isaac did everything he could to save her. It's not his fault that we ran out of time. I know that. But sometimes I'm not sure he does.
So she must have had the blood plague. That's fine, we'll be able to reveal this residential area. Okay, we just revealed a juggernaut. Let's make sure we get enough distance from him, because I technically have the ordnance to kill it, but that'd be a gross waste of C4s. Okay. It looks like we did find him.
Please. I just want to be alone right now.
Hope you don't always get what you want.
What can I say to make you leave?
VIC sent me. He's worried about you.
Of course he's worried. He's always worried. I'm the one who got our daughter killed, and all he wants to do is talk about it. I can't live with his suffering anymore. Please, just tell him I'm dead. It'll be a mercy to both of us.
Okay, that's interesting. He knows plague pathology. That sounds pretty valuable. I bet if I tell him that he's dead, maybe Vic will not join me, and this guy will. Like, that sounds like... I think that's a really good sounding ability. Let's quickly see if any of these things have materials in it, because that's one of the big things we're looking for.
An outpost right here will be amazing.
Oh, perfect. It's only one lootable, too. Making it easy. Oh, no, mosquito. Get away.
That's pretty heavy.
Open my door for just a moment, and mosquitoes get inside. Let's see if there's any other materials. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of materials here. Need to make sure we grab as much as we can. Come here, I gotcha. Your buddy wants some too. Gained our fighting skill. What do we want? Close combat? Yes, sir.
Sounds like we're alone.
For now.
Okay.
Parts will stack. See, I can't get lost in here. I could find all the lootables in here, because you don't have to look very far. Let's loot the last one, and then we'll have Chavez grab some stuff. Maybe we'll actually establish an outpost around here, come to think of it. This might be a decent place for one.
This shit is heavy.
What do we want? Good on food. Is there a material outpost? Abandoned construction site typically is a option for materials, so we'll put an outpost right there. Alright, let's see exactly what we need to do. Let me switch to Chavez.
I'll be right behind.
Can pick up only one thing, so let's switch back to Malik and go right here. It's neat because what I like about the... Oh, geez, right next to me. Is I would actually use these exact same locations as outposts in the first game. Now we gotta mess these guys up. Oh, that's right, I've got close combat. Why aren't you fighting? Fight them! Fight them! Oh, the computers in this game. Looks like we have company. When in doubt, stab them in the head. That is my... That is the strategic advice from Fox. We'll claim it.
Hey, babe. I just finished a new outpost. And I gotta tell you, it's looking good.
Let's actually hold on to this one.
What's up, buddy?
I'll be right behind.
Put all his stuff in. Might as well loot with him. No reason to switch just yet. I'll take it.
Check this out.
Nice.
No more to see.
Okay. This one had a double rucksack for materials. Very nice. Very encouraging. Let's take these out.
Damn, this shit is heavy.
Put this in. So he'll hang on to the repair kit.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
And he'll hang on to the fuel. That way we make sure that the vehicle is properly supplied. And even though this is filled up, we've deposited our rucksacks, and that means we can actually pick 2 more up, because we can have Malik and Chavez both carry one. That means we'll actually bring home a large quantity. Oh wait, I forgot something. I need to de-equip this. How do I de-equip now? X button? I still don't know why they changed that. Like, the old system, I mean, it didn't need to be changed, like... Seems like it's just changing things to change them. Okay, now we can actually use our close combat option. Oh, speaking of which, let me check Quincy's personal ability. Lock-picking lessons. Anyone can open doors silently while crouched. Doesn't say anything about sprinting while crouched unless it's either a glitch or they simply did, or an error in the text where they did not include sprinting while crouching as a feature.
Looks like we're in the clear. Damn.
That's what I'm thinking. Malik and I are on the same wavelength. All of these are actually pretty useful. This is super heavy though, so we need to drop this off so it doesn't eat up our stamina. Go deal with this guy. Put this away. Can we get one more rucksack of materials while we're here? Yes, it looks like we can. Oh, wait, what about this one? Ah, look at that. Man, we're coming back with... We're gonna have some good stuff. Oh, I'll just give him the rucksack and grab it myself.
This shit is heavy.
Okay, so now we can resolve the quest. So I think I'm just gonna tell him that he's dead. You know, like... I don't know, they're trying to make this like a moral choice, but like, I don't know either of them. I really don't have any attachment to either of their characters, so rather than making a decision morally or ethically, I'm just going to make a theoretical decision strategically, and that's that I think we might be able to get the other guy if we lie to this guy and say that he's dead. Maybe he'll become overcome with sadness. And he won't be able to, maybe he won't want to join the party, and then we can get the other guy. That's what I'm thinking. Very much the Azrael method, not the Rousey method at work here. But, I think it's safe to say I'm more of an Azrael than a Rousey anyways.
Have you had any luck finding Isaac?
He's dead.
I didn't want to believe this could be true. Everything I loved, it's all gone. There's nothing left for me here. But
nope, looks like he's gonna want to join
I
us.
start fresh somewhere else. Thanks for your help. You're a good person.
I know I am, aren't I? Wah, wah, wah. Oh yeah. Oh, na, 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 na. Strategy. Oh yeah. That means he's gonna join me and I'm gonna get that. I didn't even see what the other guy had. So, like, maybe it was actually a terrible idea to kill, well, not kill, but, get rid of VIC.
Hey, if you've been listening out there, I found out my man is gone. Sorry to end the story this way. I'll be taking a trip, I think. Start over somewhere new. Good luck, all of you.
Oops, I didn't want to honk the horn.
Time on his own. Poor guy.
I don't want to run into that bloater on accident, so let's go the slightly longer way. We also have this aggravating feral trying to chase after us. Let me double check that this is possible. Yes, it is. We should be able to take a right up ahead and get there. And I like it when I make an assumption about the game and I'm proven right. So this is probably how we get Isaac.
Hey, look, a screamer.
Oh, let's not crash, please. We need this ride to get home. Also be a little quiet. I don't want to track that horde, even though they are relatively far away.
I heard him over the radio. I guess this means we're really moving on.
All right, here we go. Let's see if he'll join.
Are you sure? I think, yeah, I guess so.
Yes. Yes.
Right now.
Let's get
Yeah.
you home. Yeah?
Yes, yes. Here's the old juggy jug.
Juggernaut, standing tall and wide.
Hey, how do we get out of here? Let's not go back through that whole, like, jungle of plague garbage. Let's take the main road. I'm sure someone's gonna say, like, someone always says it in the comment section, oh, you're such a meanie, Fox. Well, you know what? How often are foxes depicted as good guys? And people can only come up with really one answer, and that's Robin Hood. The Disney Robin Hood. And even he's breaking the law, technically. You know, he might be doing it. Perhaps the law should be broken, since it's unjust, but nevertheless, he is a rule-breaking kind of guy. Oh my gosh, these debris. I'm being inconvenienced! Ah. I do wonder what Vic had as a personal skill, but I don't know. Plague pathology, that just seems like something you'd want in this game mode. Another thing this survey car reminds me of is the Rally hatchback from the original game, which was the main vehicle I used, which I believe is the same kind of model chain as this one, which are now called the Brogans. The Brogan chain, so I'm even kind of going throwback on the vehicle usage. Because the Rally hatchback it had good supply capacity and it was really fast. And it could have 4 seats, so you could transport a ton of people with it. It was overall a great vehicle. Oh my god, so many wrecks. So many wrecks. At least I haven't had a lot of pop-in enemies. If you've been following the Nightmare series, you know that pop-in enemies have been plaguing me. There's nothing short of plaguing me in the game. Someone asked, do characters get tired in this game mode? And I actually haven't noticed if they get tired or not. Maybe they don't.
It seems like forever since I last filled up here. You've changed the place a bit.
That we have. It's an odd home, but it's home.
Give it some time. You're gonna like it here.
I appreciate it, my new friend.
Who did we get? The Mournful Father. Maybe that should be the name of the episode. The Mournful Father. Where's Chavez at? Nope, that's not the correct button. Switch. Have him put his
I've been
ruck
studying
in.
blood plague since day one. With the right lab upgrade, I could whip up some impressive stuff.
That's what I like to hear. That's right, you, oh no, I didn't mean to put the ammo in. Crud. We can just pull the ammo out real quick.
So what should we build next?
It's right here. Let's get the ammo before it decays. There we go. Now we can put the ammo away. I could have just spent the ammo, but I don't know what I want to build at the moment, especially without electricity. So let's just make sure that the game doesn't make the supplies self-destruct. Let's put 2 of these in. What is that? Tax up to 23. Time to crouch. And let's go and... So it was suggested that we move the sniper tower to this location, the barracks, because the barracks can actually be removed, and I think that's a pretty good idea. But we're still going to build... Ah, we need scraps of circuitry. Can we build scraps of circuitry? I think I saw the option to do it. Ah. Yes. It's going to eat up our... and is that enough? Yes. Yes, it's enough. Yes, I am pleased by this. Put those in. Puts us back up to 20... Ah, mosquito! Get out of my face! Oh man, if I get bit by a mosquito again... I just healed, like, 4 days of scratching my foot. Just bit me right on my big toe. What? Ah, get out of my face! And I don't want to stop the recording just to deal with this mosquito.
Stretch my arms without punching somebody.
Yo, Chavez, how you doing, man?
All right, let's review what our base is looking like. So this is going to become active once we have the power up and running, which we'll be running pretty shortly. Then we'll probably remove this and swap them.
I turn the corner, I find another room.
Yeah, I know. The base is just so big. Just tell me about it every single time I'm back. Just nonstop. I never want to hear about you telling me about the base. I bet I know how it works. This one here is probably Isaac, and I bet this one here is Vic.
Hey, keep up the good work.
No comment about the size of the base? As I was saying. So we have to pick between these two. What is it? Let me read what they do. It gives you regen, it removes injuries and trauma, first aid kits and chemicals. Gain the ability to spend meds to get health regen. So this is, well, yeah, it says it right there, a trauma pharmacy. So this is more about physical injuries. And then over here we got the Plague Annex, which gives you plague consumables, recover community infection, and craft so I bet this is going to be similar to the Zed Hunter. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, this definitely sounds like it's going to be worth it then. So let's build that. It doesn't look like this can be upgraded any farther. Ah, faster infection recovery in the case that we just need to really push it down. Minus 50% injury chance. This is something that, when we have a siege, this might be worth activating. Because it's going to make our guys get infected slower, and they'll get injuries slower, and injuries are what kill you. Injuries are what beat your character up. Now, we have the option to remove this if we want to. Hunter's Kitchen, what does this do? Cook meal for stats, better snacks, and seeds. Well,
Damn. Every time I turn the corner, I find another room.
Chavez. Chavez. Chavez? I would kill you if friendly fire was available. I would demand your execution as the authoritarian dictator of this community for annoying the crap out of me. What else can we do here?
I admit, this place is way better than the Triassic truck stop out on the main highway.
Isaac. I didn't ask.
Nice to see you, young man.
Okay, because I'm looking at other things that we can upgrade, but... So this can get upgraded, but we need someone who's a drill instructor. This can also be... We just need more manpower, and then we can grow this, and then we can get meds and food per day. Wow. That sounds pretty good. What kind of mods do we have That's right, we can install this. I mean, this is going to get torn down, but there's nothing wrong with installing it. We'll temporarily get the benefits. These we can sell. This we could install, but it'll begin...
This might just be a primo supply spot.
You know what? Let's just install it anyways, because what's going to happen is we are going to lose fuel per day, but we're only going to lose 1 fuel per day, and we're gaining 4, so does it really matter at that point? We're still gaining 3. What items? What is this, a fabricator shop? We need a fabricator. I want to build some of these cool things that are unique looking, like this thing right here. It's a small slot, but we need someone who's an expert in fabrication. Well, the base is starting to shape up into something that resembles... You don't need to follow me anymore, Chavez.
Buena suerte, amigo.
So, here's the plan. Let's review what we're going to do. We now know that this is the main story, which is strange because it's an ambient goal. Normally an ambient goal is not a main story, but in this case it is. So we want to do this, but I don't want to do it at night. And we want to make sure we have some heavy weaponry. We need electricity to accomplish that. This will be done in 13 minutes, and basically when the show is over.
This is definitely the strangest.
This outpost here, where's outpost 1? Here. This one isn't giving us any benefits, so... But we're gonna leave it here until we discover a better location for it. I forgot about good old... Oh, look at that, we get car delivery from him. What do our allies give us? Is this an ally? Okay, no, they're friendly. Anyways... Let's actually switch this. Let's see what these characters have for stats. Bioengineering Professor. Plus 100 infection resistance. Wow, that's really good. Might as well work on the zombie plague. Most people already think my job is science fiction. Obsessed with the plague. Plus 30 maximum stamina. The blood plague destroyed my family and millions of others. I have to stop it. Ready to give up. This is basically my last shot. If I can't turn things around, I'm done. Max is minus 30 health. So he's got the same thing that Chavez has. Utter despair, except he also loses morale. Oh, he's really broken down people. Wits, resourcefulness, and scouting. Ooh, it's a tough choice. Tough choice. Actually, not a tough choice. Someone is giving us global scouting, so resourcefulness. Chavez. Let's go... Gunslinging? Yes, gunslinging. You know what? Malik almost has his, got his shooting down. Let's just go shoot a few guys.
Of all the places I've lived, this is definitely the strangest.
Undead Labs needs to do something about that. That repetitive dialogue is going to drive me nuts. Looks like an interesting zombie right there. That was a miss? Come on. How was that a miss? No, it wasn't a miss. One thing I don't like about guns is the crosshair sway. Kind of crowded by. There's a surprising amount of zombies near our base. I'm not happy about that. Oh my god, that sway. There we go. As you can see on the map, even though this guy... I don't think he has scouting. Oh, he does have scouting. Maybe I made a mistake there. Resourcefulness is still a good skill. There we go. Gunslinging, yes. If every one of my guys learns gunslinging, I would be perfectly happy. Gunslinging is, without a doubt, my favorite Shooting skill. Where's the door at?
I need a break.
So anyone
found a base as big as this one.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I hope no one is actually doing that, taking a shot every time they say something about it. Okay, so let's put this guy, let's give this guy back on guard duty. Use the submachine gun, I mean, why not? Does anyone else have skills that are just about to level up? Yep, you do. Gonna have these characters just quickly run around. Just basically, let's just get some of these skills leveled up because... I mean, why not? This is like, we're very close to the end of the episode anyways. I guess I can kind of do a little bit of scouting while I'm out as well. Like I said, the enemies appear to be crowding around our base quite a bit. I'm not too thrilled about that. Maybe we can lure this horde in. It's a horde of 2? Who's there to... What is that, a horde of 2 zombies? Yeah, we can actually sprint crouch. I forgot about that. That still counts as cardio. And we can assassinate people for wits. He heard that, wow. Doesn't he just have, like, expert hearing? Hey, give me my 7th star. What are you doing? Give me that 7th star. There we go. Powerhouse. Now we've got the... Can I do it? Can I do it? Do I need an enemy to do it? Can I do the drop kick?
Like some kind of tomb.
Yeah, drop kick. Drop kick. That should be excellent against these blood plague ferals. Hopefully it does knock them over in one hit. Wits and fighting. Cardio. She's actually maxed technically. Wow, her fighting skill caps at 3 stars. Jeez. Jeez. Look at this. This guy is a doctor and he's an old man and his fighting does not cap out at 5 stars. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, so that's probably enough leveling stuff up. Like I said, before the episode ends, let's just go loot some stuff or something. Use a quiet weapon. Oh, wait, better idea. Let's test the dropkick on that feral. First we'll kill this guy. I should probably use the buddy system. You know, like just, well, let's just go out and kill a feral. Yeah, let's use the buddy system. Just in case something stupid happens.
Follow me, will you? I need you for something fun.
I'll be right behind.
Let's not have him use a shotgun.
What's up?
I'm right behind you. I can't believe we found a base as big as this.
The base. Well, he has a silencer now, so it's fine.
Hey there.
I'll be right behind.
Yeah, make sure she has powerhouse. Yes, she does. So we're going to test this to see if we can indeed dropkick stun those ferals in one hit. If we can, it will be an excellent tool against the zombies. Really? I can't believe that wasn't a headshot. Where is this feral?
It's good that we got this place up and running again. Better than leaving it like some kind of tomb.
It appears that he has some crummy zombies with him. Maybe we can snipe him. Up. That was a long shot. There we go. Oh man, powerhouse. Okay, I think that's enough for this episode. We will re-equip for guard duty, and then we'll sign out. Now, people are probably wondering why I'm not going after the plague wall. It's because typically in a game I try to go for side objectives before core objectives. And also, people just constantly tell me these horror stories about how like awful the game gets once it starts cranking. And so I want to, you know, test some ideas, get some things kind of prepared. Give me the suppressor back. And so that means that Helena is likely going to be our official base defender because no one else has powerhouse. Gymnastics, what's this? Dodging, climbing, quicker, costs less, flying strike. I guess this is like a special version of acrobatics. Oh, now he could get he could get powerhouse if he levels up, but the people who have powerhouse are going to be the people that I actually defend the base with, because as you saw, it was extremely effective in removing that feral. I'm going to sign out with
What's up?
the new guy. Isaac, get the spotlight. Get to sign out by the dinosaur. There we go. All right, so like I said, I know you guys want to see me fight that plague wall, but like I said, all the horror stories keep coming in like, oh my god, it's like super hard, and you know, it makes me a little worried, so I am making my preparations. Our preparations are nearly complete, however. This is going to be done in about 3 minutes. And then we'll actually be able to create pipe bombs, which should be our primary weapon for defeating juggernauts. We will also have the ability to call in drone strikes, and drone strikes do not kill juggernauts in one hit, but they do kill plague hearts in one hit, something I tested in my computer skills video. If you haven't seen my various skill reviews and whatnot, you can just go to the channel playlist, look under State of Decay strategies, and there's a bunch of different strategies in there, but the skill reviews in particular are what stand out. But as you can tell, we're out of side objectives. I mean, I could make destroying these plague hearts a side objective, infestations and whatnot, but I think we've put aside the plague wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke it. I want to see what it actually does. It's going to be a non-committed attack. I'll commit to the attack if we're just wrecking it, if it's not even a thing, but I am going to I just kind of stir the hornet's nest and see what happens, and if it starts getting really ugly, we'll just leave. We'll just run away. And that's what we'll do. And that way we'll collect data without risking our assets.
Make my dad drive all the way out here after church. The last time I was in high school.
Okay. Very enlightening dialogue. But that's what we are going to do. I'm glad that we did make this decision. I do want to trade places with this. In fact, I think that's actually going to work out really well, because I believe that's the barracks right there. And having it would have this huge line of sight over this area right here. So I actually think that's going to be a fantastic location for it. So I can't remember who suggested that idea, but whoever suggested the idea to swap those two facilities, we're definitely going to be doing that. That's the end of this episode, though. You'll definitely want to stay tuned for episode 6, which is actually going to be us following the main quest, and we're going to probe the plague wall and see what it's made out of. Anyways, like this episode if it was entertaining, subscribe for future State of K2 content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.